1,139 horsepower, 2.4 seconds to 100 kilometers per hour. Those aren't supercar specs, they belong to the new Porsche Cayenne Turbo Coupe Electric. It is the most powerful production Porsche ever made. But whether that much power belongs in a heavy SUV is the question I'm answering today. This video settles the argument between electric power and Porsche heritage. The Monteverde Metallic paint catches the light in a way that photographs can't reproduce, shifting from forest hue to vivid green as you walk around the car's broad shoulders. This isn't just a Cayenne with a battery. The coupe body sits 24 millimeters lower than the standard SUV, a decision that drops the center of gravity and gives the flyline a predatory stance derived from the 911. High-gloss black window surrounds an active side aeroblades reduce drag to a coefficient of 0.23. The active rear spoiler is integrated so cleanly into the tailgate that you almost miss it until it deploys to pin the rear axle to the tarmac. Everything about this design communicates that the air is the enemy and speed is the objective. The one thing I haven't mentioned is the way this weight is managed through a corner. I'll get there. It's not what you'd expect from the outside of this 2.5-ton machine. The Lamborghini Urus SE makes 800 horsepower, but Porsche has decided that isn't enough. Two electric motors produce 1,139 horsepower and 1,500 Newton-meters of torque. For reference, the Tesla Model X Plaid makes 1,020 horsepower. This Porsche beats it on power and on the repeatable nature of that performance. It doesn't accelerate, it teleports. Because this is an 800-volt system, you can do that 2.4-second sprint over and over without heat soak. This is where the active ride suspension becomes the secret to the entire car. It's why I'm telling my friends about this machine. I'll explain the physics secret in just a moment. The 113 kilowatt-hour battery delivers around 595 kilometers of range, or 370 miles. If you find a 400 kilowatt charger, you go from 10 to 80% in less than 16 minutes. That sounds perfect. But the reality of finding that charging speed in the wild is the first crack in the armor. You open the door and the first thing you touch is the seat bolster, finished in leather and race tex with classic Pepita fabric centers. The driver sits lower than before, tucked behind a curved digital cluster that places the power meter in your line of sight. The 13-inch touchscreen is fast, but the toggles on the center console remind you this is a Porsche, not a computer. At $170,350, it's significantly more expensive than the gas turbo GT. But you are paying for a vehicle that has mastered the art of hiding its own mass. If you commute 40 minutes and want no compromise, this is it. The Cayenne Turbo Electric has rendered the 911 Turbo S a niche choice for those who value tradition over. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.